Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, people sometimes call him the Asian Francis, is known for being humble, kind, and having a vision for the Church's future. But how did he become so important around the world? Here are 3 surprising things that show how this Filipino cardinal could change the Catholic Church. Did you know Cardinal Tagle's journey wasn't just about faith? It involved lucky moments, unexpected friendships, and big new ideas that even amazed the Vatican. In this video, we'll look at this amazing man's life from his childhood in Imus, Cavite, Philippines, to the Vatican. Born in 1957, Luis Antonio Tagle's early life was very different from the Vatican. He was born in a small town in the Philippines, far from the grandeur and influence of the Vatican City. He grew up in a simple home in Imus, Cavite, south of Manila in the Philippines. The neighborhood was filled with close-knit families and a strong sense of community. His dad, Manuel Topacio Tagle, worked at a bank, and his mom, Milagros Gokim, was a very religious Catholic who taught young Luis to love the church. The family often gathered for prayers, and religious teachings were a significant part of their daily life. Imagine young Tagle playing games with his friends, going to church with his family, and learning about the kindness and strength of Filipino people. These early experiences shaped his understanding of community and faith. Tagle was smart and loved God from a young age. He spent hours reading the Bible and other religious texts, finding solace and inspiration in the words. He did great in school, especially in history and theology. His teachers noticed his keen interest and encouraged him to pursue his passion for learning. After high school, Tagle went to seminary school to dedicate his life to God and helping others. This decision was a significant turning point, marking the beginning of his journey in the church. He was a great student, grew in his faith, and wanted to help people in need. His time in the seminary was filled with both academic and spiritual growth. Tagle saw how poor and forgotten people lived in the Philippines, and he felt sad for them. This deep empathy drove him to think about ways he could make a difference. He knew his faith meant more than just talking about God. It meant helping others, speaking up for those who couldn't, and making the world a fairer and kinder place. His actions spoke louder than words, and he became a beacon of hope for many. After becoming a priest in 1982, he kept studying and earned a big degree in theology from the Catholic University of America. His academic achievements were a testament to his dedication and hard work. His big project, about the role of bishops in the church, hinted at his own future as a leader who would change things and want a more welcoming church. His ideas were progressive and aimed at inclusivity. Back in the Philippines, Father Tagle quickly became important in the church. His charisma and dedication did not go unnoticed. He was a parish priest, then a seminary rector, and then the Bishop of Imus, his hometown. Each role he took on was marked by his humility and commitment to service. As bishop, he was known for being humble, easy to talk to, and always helping the poor. His approachable nature made him beloved by many. In 2011, when he was 54, Tagle got a phone call that changed his life. It was a moment of both surprise and honor. Pope Benedict XVI made him Archbishop of Manila, a very important job in the Catholic Church in Asia. This position elevated his influence and responsibilities. This made Tagle famous around the world. His speeches and actions were covered by international media, bringing his message to a global audience. People saw how well he spoke, how friendly he was, and how he could connect with all kinds of people. His ability to relate to diverse groups made him a unique and effective leader. As Archbishop of Manila, Tagle kept helping the poor. His commitment to social justice and charity work remained unwavering. He spoke against bad things happening in the government, poverty and unfairness. His voice became a powerful tool for advocacy and change. He asked people to really live their faith. His message was clear. Faith should be reflected in actions, not just words. Tagle became more important around the same time Pope Francis was elected in 2013. Their shared vision for a more inclusive and compassionate church resonated with many. In 2019, Pope Francis chose Cardinal Tagle to be the prefect of the Congregation for the Evangelization of Peoples, a powerful job in the Vatican that's all about the Church's missionary work. This role solidified his position as a key figure in the global Catholic Church. Pope Francis and Cardinal Tagle are more than just co-workers. They're close friends who share a vision for a kinder and more welcoming church. Their bond is built on mutual respect and a shared commitment to the values of compassion and humility. Their friendship has had a profound impact on the Catholic Church around the world, inspiring many to follow their example of love and service. They first met in 2013, soon after Pope Francis was elected. This initial meeting was a testament to their humility and genuine nature. The new Pope, who prefers simplicity over grandeur, skipped the usual formalities and embraced Cardinal Tagle warmly, setting the tone for their relationship. This heartfelt gesture showed how close they felt right from the start, creating a bond that would only grow stronger over time. They became good friends because they both have a deep concern for the poor and forgotten people of the world. Their shared mission to uplift the marginalized brought them even closer. They both believe in God's message of love, forgiveness, and helping others. This belief is the cornerstone of their actions and decisions. They envision a church that welcomes everyone, especially those who are in dire need of help and compassion. Pope Francis often refers to Cardinal Tagle as his brother, a term that signifies not just friendship but deep respect and admiration. He frequently seeks Tagle's advice on important matters, valuing his wisdom, understanding of people, and ability to connect with diverse cultures. Recognizing his capabilities, Pope Francis has entrusted Cardinal Tagle with significant responsibilities within the Church. In 2015, he appointed Tagle as president of Caritas Internationalis, the Church's global charity organization. This role put Tagle at the forefront of the Church's humanitarian efforts, overseeing aid and support to those in need around the world. His leadership in Caritas Internationalis highlighted his deep commitment to helping those in need, whether they are victims of natural disasters or other crises. Under Cardinal Tagle's guidance, Caritas Internationalis expanded its reach and effectiveness, helping more people than ever before. They provided aid to those affected by poverty, conflict, and natural disasters, bringing hope and relief to countless individuals. Cardinal Tagle initiated programs to combat human trafficking, support community development, and protect the rights of migrants and refugees. In 2019, Tagle was appointed as the prefect of the Congregation for the Evangelization of Peoples, a significant role within the Vatican. This appointment was met with both excitement and anticipation, as it signaled the Church's intent to be more inclusive and to engage more deeply with people from all walks of life. Cardinal Tagle doesn't want things to stay the same. He envisions a church that evolves with the times, embracing change rather than resisting it. He believes the Church needs to change and adapt to the modern world. This means integrating new technologies and modern practices into its daily operations. He wants the Catholic Church to welcome everyone, use new technology, and be a beacon of inclusivity. His focus is on God's message of forgiveness and kindness, ensuring that these values are at the forefront of the Church's mission. One of Cardinal Tagle's biggest contributions is using the internet to share the Church's message. He understands the power of digital platforms in reaching a global audience. He knows social media and websites can reach lots of people, especially young people. By engaging with them online, he hopes to make the Church more accessible. He wants the Church to use these tools to share about God and connect with people in new ways. His department started websites, social media campaigns, and even phone apps to help young people learn about their faith. This has made the Church easier to understand for young people who use technology a lot and are more skeptical of traditional methods. By meeting them where they are, the Church can build stronger connections and foster a deeper understanding of faith. Young people today don't always trust old ways of doing things. They seek authenticity and relevance, which Cardinal Tagle aims to provide. Cardinal Tagle also wants to change how the Church shares its message. He believes in a more collaborative approach. He thinks the Church should be less about leaders telling people what to do and more about talking and working together. This means listening to the voices of the congregation. He wants everyone in the Church to be involved, fostering a sense of community and shared purpose. This idea of a synodal Church, where everyone has a voice, is central to his vision. This concept is also important to Pope Francis, who has been a strong advocate for inclusivity and dialogue within the Church. Cardinal Tagle helps make this vision a reality by promoting open communication and active participation. He wants to hear from everyone, including women, young people, and people from different backgrounds, so the Church can make better decisions. By valuing diverse perspectives, the Church can become more inclusive and responsive to the needs of its members. Cardinal Tagle also cares a lot about helping people in need. He believes that the Church should be a force for good in the world. He thinks the Church should speak up against unfairness, poverty, and inequality. These are issues that affect many people, and the Church has a role to play in addressing them. He wants the Church to work hard to make the world a better place through both words and actions. Caritas Internationalis, under Cardinal Tagle's leadership, has helped even more people around the world. His focus on kindness, welcoming everyone, and helping others makes him an important leader who can help the Church with today's problems. Even though some people who like the old ways don't agree with him, Cardinal Tagle keeps working to make the Church kinder, more welcoming and fairer. His dedication to these values is unwavering, and he continues to inspire others to join him in this mission. Cardinal Tagle's focus on kindness, welcoming everyone, and helping others makes him an important leader who can help the Church with today's problems. Even though some people who like the old ways don't agree with him, Cardinal Tagle keeps working to make the Church kinder, more welcoming and fairer. His dedication to these values is unwavering, and he continues to inspire others to join him in this mission. Cardinal Tagle keeps working to make the Church kinder, more welcoming and fairer. His vision for a modern, inclusive and compassionate Church is one that resonates with many and holds promise for the future. Cardinal Tagle's story isn't just about faith. It shows how important it is to be humble, never give up, and be a good leader. His journey from Imus to the Vatican inspires us all. It reminds us that being great isn't about having an important title, but about helping others, being kind, and making the world a better place. Will he be the one to lead the Church into a new era? We don't know yet. Let's keep watching and praying for this amazing leader as he shapes the future of Catholicism, one kind act at a time. His belief in God's message of love, mercy, and justice gives us hope in a world that can be scary and sad. Subscribe to our channel History Documentary, hub for more insightful videos.